Okay, GUM Nation. We had a lot of discussions. We had a lot of planning. But you know those sports teams, like the Dallas Stormies and, Cooperlands, Jasmines, whatever. We as GUM Nation had decided to make a vote. And I pretty much made a vote very clear. Because I was the first one to adopt this. We were going to consider the GUM Nation Bayonets. However, we decided not to go with that. Because after all, we don't want revenge and terror being the main mascot where we can't get the ladies. And, having fear and terror doesn't get the ladies at all. So, we had to change our mascots a little bit. So we decided and agreed upon the GUM Nation to make this declaration. And for the new team, we decided to call ourselves the GUM Nation Mantines. We will probably change it to that ghost fighting Pokemon who's broken as hell. But for now, we're calling ourselves GUM Nation Mantines. Because that buff is really something. I mean, Banette can't kill Mantine. I mean, realistically, it can't. It can't kill it. It can't anymore. And Bayonet's special attack can't compete, and it doesn't learn Thunder Punch, so Bayonet lost against Mantine. Mantine has Skull, burns Bayonet. Plus, I did not put him 1-1 and had Mantine with Roostin, broken moves, and Bayonet with non-broken moves. They had both had Hyper Beam. Okay, not convinced. Okay. The other reason why Mantine is actually kind of adorable. And it's a flying type, so it has wing attack. We have sucker. We already have. I mean, Bayonet was the mascot of fourth generation, and that's been carried on for quite a while. And the torch got carried on to sixth generation. That is a long ass time. That is the longest that Pokemon carried. But however, unfortunately, the torch carrying does come with their weight and burden. And during the time before Pokemon's seventh generation came around, we were working on Mantine in a secret laboratory with other competitive brothers and sisters. So we decided, and Mantine came on top. So we are the GUM Nation Mantines. Because Mantine got a buff. And so when Mantine got a buff, it meant Mantine got a buff. So we're putting the manpower back into Pokemon. So it was a hard decision. It was a hard decision because Bayonet's been our royal mascot. He's been there since the beginning of time. He's been there, and he had a daughter, and she carried the torch in sixth generation. In real aspect, I mean, it put Bayonet put itself on the map in OU tier versus all these Nick and Natty Salamence Gyarados throwing, thrashing Gyarados, Salamence throwing nonsense, and Bayonet destroyed them in a very good fashion. It put them down on their knees. But unfortunately, nowadays, they're not throwing that anymore. They're throwing a lot stronger things, harder things, things that Bayonet can no longer one shot with Thunderbolt, Life Orb, with a Brave Nature. It can no longer one shot. And even with the Mega Evolution stalled it out longer, which is nice. I mean, Bayonet with the Mega Evolution, you know, it definitely brought some new light into Bayonet. However, without leftovers and not really much of a utility with Pain Split, it kind of went downhill. And special attacks were taken off as soon as we learned it had a Mega Evolution. We just had to ditch that. When it had Prankster, we had to put in status move. We had to put Destiny Bond. I didn't like that at all, but I had to be consistent. And I had to put Will. I had almost put Will Wisp in there. And to me, Bayonet, it wasn't the same Bayonet. It wasn't me. And you're probably thinking, oh, I could just keep Thunderbolt. You don't understand. You see, I wanted to use the ability as well. And if I can't have a utility with the moves, I'm kind of screwed. So overall, it was it was hard. It was really hard to, you know, let Bayonet take a break. But Mantine, however, Mantine has been proven worthy to pick up the torch for Bayonet. It's hard. It's hard changing your mascot Pokemon from something that you had for 3 years, 4 years. You try to change your mascot Pokemon because you can't compete with the dragon Pokemon, and then the fairy Pokemon came along. And it's hard, man. Banette, Banette did its best, and it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. At least it wasn't Charizard. At least it did not lose Charizard. I would have never heard the end of it from the 90s kids. Banette, my buddy, my little friend, my little puppet friend. We will always remember you. You fought to the end of time. And the problem is you guys don't know about that yet. It was a time when Salamence was OU, Gyarados was thrown everywhere, and Yamega was brand spanking new. But you guys don't remember that. You guys don't remember that Thunderbolting on Yamega first turn against Xerxes. You guys don't remember that at all. By the way, the link somewhere will be added in the comment section from GUM. Because Banette, the best of Banette was right there. The highlight of Banette was right there. I put him on the map, man. I know he got a Mega Evolution, but it's not the same. You can't run Life Orb anymore on Banette. I tried. It was my baby. You have like that one Pokemon, and you can use it in any team that you want, and think you can be competitive in OU, and then you get squashed down, and Banette was my squishy. Banette was my favorite. It was awesome, and I related to it a lot. Don't get me wrong, I'll still use it. Don't get me wrong, it's just he was my favorite. He's no longer competitive now. Everyone's gonna be using him for Destiny Bond and all that other crap, and not even think about using it for special attacks. His special attacks are pretty okay. He has Icy Wind and Thunderbolt. What else do you need? I mean, jeez. Freaking Hydro Pump and Fire Blast? I tried using HP Fire. Of course, that was a bad idea. I mean, we thought about that. We really did. Just to get one more punch in. But the Ivies will not match up. I mean, having a mixed sweeper is the hardest Pokemon to make. Because you need Ivies in attack, special attack, speed. Those three. Most sweepers require 2. But 3. But luckily with Banette, we got away with speed. But these 2 are the problems. But then, if you can't outspeed, you have to live a hit. So guess what? You have to focus on defenses. HP, defense, and special defense. So you have to focus on the other 5 in order to make up for that 1-6. And then you have your natures. But the point is, we made Banette. We have a Banette Hall of Fame. We made Banette, put him on the map. We put him on the map in 2008, 2009, and 2010. 5th generation kind of derped. Everybody had that Wi-Fi derp on 7th generation. 6th generation came around. Banette came out as a showcase. I was like, oh my god. This is awesome. Banette finally got recognition. And then, they finally fixed the problem now in 7th generation that they should have had fixed to begin with. That was my Pokemon, man. Normally I'd be crying with this, but normally I'd be crying like this if Vagar got a nerf. But no. Banette. My Banette. We had to find a new Pokemon for 5th generation because of the fact that it was hard to keep up. And now with the new Pokemon, Banette is not gonna be the strongest. I know it. I look at the stats. And guess what? Mantine will carry the torch. But however, Banette can live on. You see, Mantine is going to carry the torch for Banette as a primary source. Because Mantine's able to keep strong. Well, however, Banette's still going to be our baby. As well as Mantine, as well as a few others I already claimed. Including the Anchor. I claim the Anchor as GUM Nation. The foundation of this generation. That the GUM Anchor is mine. No one touches that grass ghost with the steel boost ability. That's my anchor. Mine. You guys can fiddle with the water bugs. I expect the water bugs to be OU competitive. I expect that. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with sharing with those. But the anchor is mine. The anchor belongs to GUM Nation. As well as Mantine, as well as Mega Banette, as well as Banette himself. Even baby Banettes belong to GUM. But Mantine, I can prove it because I actually have Pokemon. I had bred Mantine. I actually tried to put him on the map too. I actually have it in my I think Sapphire that it has the actual dates and stuff because I don't have Pokesab, so I have to make them old fashionedly. But it's there. But I hope I don't mind if I can't catch Banette in the beginning. But I hope to God I'll be able to get a Mantine in this generation. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I have to wait till January for that. See, a lot of people don't realize that the game comes out on Friday. But however, you don't get to transfer any of that until January. You have 2 months after to transfer all your competitive stuff. All your Avid Dittos. So no one's going to have no 6 Avid Ditto right now. And no Japanese dude's going to have it either. Now some Japanese dude crack the code and get them 6 Avid Dittos, and he probably wants some legendary Pokemon off that. If you want to train that, that'd be hilarious. If I can somehow catch a Banette, that will be on my team. I don't care. Banette's awesome. Anyways, this video was made for the tribute of Banette. The best ghost Pokemon ever. The most adorable ghost Pokemon. The best offensive attack. The ghost Pokemon that Gengar needed to be was Banette. You know how long it took Banette to crawl from the bottom to the near top? 4 generations. Well, actually, 3, but 4. Gengar had it from the beginning. He was born to royalty. Banette earned his royalty. His attack stat were off the charts, Shadow Ball and everything. Then 4th generation come out, give it Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch. He came a long way. He came a long, long way. I wanted to use it ever since I was a little kid. I didn't know how to use it though. But 4th generation was Shadow Sneak and Sucker Punch. And then Icy Wind. Platinum did so many good things for Banette. This is just in case we can't catch it. Now I know Kong's all about them Pidgeots. And Pidgeys, and Pigeons, and Birds. But Mantine ain't no bird, he's a stingray. So Mantine's mine. So I'm okay if I don't catch a Banette. I'm okay with that. There's plenty of other ghost Pokemon as well to catch. I'm okay with this. Plus, there's that fighting ghost Pokemon. It has that one move that's just completely abolishing stuff. I just hope that I hope we get a good portion of the Pokedex that we can catch on hand. I don't care. I mean, I want to be able to catch a few Pokemon that I already have already. And here's the name. I'm going to make the list. Mantines number 1. Banette number 2, but we don't know if we're going to get that or not for sure. Farfetch number 3. And for those who don't know about Farfetch was what we got Wonder Trade back in when Y came out. And then we used that sucker all the way up to level 100. So we have level 100 Farfetch somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but Farfetch is going to be one of those Pokemon we're going to use if possible. Kong has his Pidgeot. I have my Farfetch. He whacks you with a stick. And all the bug waters if possible. That would be kind of cool. I would like to see how that fish Pokemon worked. I mean, slow as dirt, but hit hard as dirt. Dirt hits pretty hard in the face. You know, you don't want to get hit by dirt. Legendary Pokemon. There's only a few of them that stick out that I really like. But the majority of Pokemon can get their butt whooped by Banette easy. Either by my Pacific combinations or by its Sour Sneak ability. I don't know. There's just too many things. There's just too many Pokemon that Banette can finally take out, and now it can't because the OU competitiveness is completely out of hand. However, I am appreciative of the nerf of the whole entire Pistolate type abilities. Or Mega Gallade didn't really need the nerf. I mean, I'm a single battler, but translating to double battles is not easy. However, don't worry, Banette. We'll avenge you. We will avenge you, my son, my daughters. I have girl Banettes too, so they're like my children in a way. My sons and daughters are Banettes. Don't worry, your time will come. This has been GUM Nation, and as a declaration of our celebration of that of more relations. I think I said that right. Thank you for understanding. We would have some clips of Banette, however, they were lost on the old hard drives that got burnt on fire, literally. So we don't have the files anymore. However, as a tribute, if we could, we would like to take a moment of silence to remember our Banette. Good day.